Good morning. Good morning. Yearbook. Well, if any of you know, I was very much of a nerd in high school, junior high. This is my junior high yearbook. 76? No, 74 through 76. Yeah. I'm ancient. I'm an antique. So I took out the page. No, I photocopied it. Of the page that I was on. Let's turn on some lights and let's add some light to this antique yearbook. Um, I debated on whether to do this because I'm very much of a nerd and I was horribly shy. Horribly shy. That's me. Thank God the camera's not focusing. Um, in all of junior high, all of high school, all of grammar school, I was horribly shy, painfully shy. Through the sixth grade, I wore a Sherlock Holmes trench coat so that nobody would see me. Unfortunately, um, you may now know I now know that that made me stand out, but whatever. Um, anyhow, so there's my card from yesterday still sitting here on my desk, and I think yearbook. Looking back at yearbooks, how many years? 30, 40, 45 ish years later? Hoy, hoy, hoy. Make you feel reflective on yourself, reflective on the comparison between now and then, reflective on your likes and dislikes. I always liked purple. I'm photocopying my page right now. I always liked purple. I didn't always like art, although I was crafty. I made Barbie doll dresses for my sisters because I didn't play with Barbie dolls. I My grandmother taught me how to crochet. I remember going to her house after school, walking there, and she would show me how to crochet and sitting with her. Okay, so I'm back, reflecting. I'm drawing this because I have one of those printers that might smear, and I'm going to put Mod Podge over it so it doesn't smear the image. But I'm reflecting. I'm reflecting back. Some of the people on this page, Lord have mercy, who knows where they are. This was in Northern California, in Marin County, in a little town called Novato. At that time, it was very little and very normal. Now it's very ritzy and very abnormal, and across the Golden Gate Bridge, which is extremely high end real estate. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep me in the picture. Um, Actually, one of the guys on this page, I heard from his mother after my mom and dad passed away, which is, a testimony. They live in Tennessee now, a testimony to my parents' friendships and reflecting on their friendships and their personalities and their life back in the 70s. Um, so I'm tearing out a 3 by 5 shape out of my yearbook that I photocopied. And yes, I have a white margin, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to get rid of some of it, but I want to keep some of it because I was on the bottom row. I was so painfully shy. In fact, I got a job in high school. I say one of the reasons why I got a job was because I needed to break out of my shy. Um, and the best lesson I learned from that job was that I'm not stupid. So yes, I'm going to dry this to make sure that the ink doesn't smear, and then I'm going to Mod Podge it. I'll put matte medium over it. I learned I wasn't stupid. I always thought that I was dumb, I was inadequate, um, wasn't as good as everybody else, wasn't as pretty as everybody else, wasn't as tall as everybody else. I was horribly short. Um, and you reflect on that back now, 45 plus years later. I'm still short. Now I'm almost square. Um, I never grew. I'm about 5 foot and a quarter inch. And I know I'm not stupid. Have I become an artist? No. Have I enjoyed art therapy? Yes. I'm thinning out the matte gel medium so that I Mod Podge so that I can dry it faster. Um, and you you know your teenage years, your early teenage years are so awful. I put my fingerprint over my face because I kind of wanted my fingerprint to show up. I don't know if it ever ended up showing up because I think I covered it up. So I'm comparing myself, I'm reflecting from now and then. And I think that's hopefully what this yearbook prompt was supposed to be about, reflecting on who you are and who you were and who you want to be. Um, I want to be a complete me. Okay, this is way too deep. This is supposed to be fun and art. All right, so let's focus on the art. Um, I always loved purple. Uh, my mother used to swear that and I don't believe her for a second, that my first word was magenta. So I'm gonna take some purple homemade paper that was sitting here that I've showed before and make a purple heart. Because I still love purple then and now. Um, and I think this is in slow motion. It was supposed to be in fast motion. Hold on a second. I sped it up a little bit more. I add a purple heart. I add Zen circles because they're calming and they're colorful, and I've always been colorful. Um, Deep inside, I think I've always been colorful, and I'm still colorful. I just let it show now. Um, I'm letting font show. That's a book page, text page that I painted the other day with ink. Um, Bright colors. So I'm reflecting on then and now. Bright colors, who I was then, a shy, painful girl, and now I'm screaming for color. uh, and K Facet, that's my favorite fabric artist, and I always will be and always am a fabric person. So I just add a bunch of color and purple and hearts that are made out of purple and Stabilo because I do love Stabilo. Um, and you know, I tried to use Amy, but it's not really working on this. So I just wrote reflection. And this is who I was and who I am and who I always will be, hopefully. Playing with paper, playing with fabric, playing with art, playing with me as a person, and hopefully improving. So, thanks for watching. I hope you like this. I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit easier prompt, hopefully. Bye.